Welcome. Inside the Ant Farm, guys.
But are we really inside the ant farm? Can
Season
anyone be
16,
inside?
episode 4.
I think the ant farm's inside us.
Yeah, that's why it always tickles in my butt.
Oh.
No, they're carpenter ants.
We got
Show
this
this
from,
off because this looks fun.
we got this from the Beer Depot. What's that? Sweet
The one
Baby
on the
Banana.
boulevard?
It's the one next
Oh, I
to
know.
Yeah.
the
It's for the people at home.
theater. Not the theater where you watch the
Well, and
movies
it's down
you're
from-
thinking of.
I like that theater. It's fun. I've been there.
Yeah,
Sticky
I bet you
floors.
have.
Sticky
The
floors.
movies were strange.
Like from the 70s.
This isn't Cars.
Trying to go to the bathroom. There's just weird things.
I was thinking of just the other, like, where they have the rock shows.
With the Hollywood. you
Lost
mean?
Horizon.
Oh.
I was there recently. Hardcore show.
Because you're hardcore, Mike. Everyone knows that.
Good show.
Well known. Mike's the hardcore one.
I mean, out of the two of us, yeah.
How you doing?
I'm the softcore one.
No, you're not.
I think you're nerdcore. Is more.
You're not the soft one.
Super softcore.
Um,
I'm okay. You know, it hasn't been a bad week. It's just been like kind of unrelenting. The weekend was super long last weekend, so I also worked technically every day except for Monday, and then Monday I just like died and like woke up on Tuesday, and I'm like, fuck, I died on Monday. Always on good. It's almost Friday, right? Can't complain. When's going to go anyway? We're gonna have a party tomorrow.
TGIF.
Party at work.
Cinco de Mayo, TGIF.
Nice.
Party at work. May the 4th be with you guys, by the way, as of this recording. Not as of us posting.
How you doing?
Yeah, I actually asked you this time.
I got it.
And you said that's your only note. Which is
I am grateful for good podcasts and good people.
She means ours, of course.
I
She
mean,
means Manifest Destiny.
Right.
the Friendship I Did podcast with Dominic Monaghan and Billy Blake.
Actually, I've been listening to Behind the Bastards. It's the same company that does some more news.
Really?
And it's very, 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 very good.
I
I'm listening
listen
to
to
a 6-part...
I love Somewhere News.
Yeah, I'm listening to a 6-part about Andrew Tate. It's pretty much about, like, the worst people on Earth and about, you know, all the stuff you learn in history books and what actually happened behind that. And I'm like, yeah. Like, he was just running through, because I saw the Andrew Tate one first, but I was, like, going through, and it's like, guess what? This person was a Nazi. Guess what? This person was a Nazi. And I'm like, oh, yep. I'm going to have to listen to all 600 of these. I'm ready to take this information in.
It's fun. I like that.
Yeah. So, and they're like an hour tops, and there's a lot of, they're very good at throwing in the comedy in between, you know, the terrible stuff, just like some more news, so it's very enjoyable.
She's also been avidly listening to a podcast while we do our chainmail as well.
I have.
Where she goes into the magical land of Thune.
Chitty chun chun.
We just actually, the last episode was Chun for Red October, so.
You're starting like from the beginning, or is this like
I was about midway through second season when I just didn't have any more time.
Fastest horse in Thune.
We did.
It's still impressive. It's very impressive.
Yeah. How are you doing, Maddie? Maddie O. DJ
long
Maddie O.
Yeah.
But weekend's coming up. Next week is graduation, so
They'll all be gone.
we don't have the speaker that they thought we were going to have, so we're doing a lot
I mean,
better.
Donald Trump.
No.
Joe Biden.
That was the one they were thinking.
Who
And,
they haven't said? Did you say?
the former Secretary of Energy.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm like, everybody who's on detail, you're gone!
What I love is that. What I love.
It was only going to be 6 people, and there's 5 seats in my office. And I was like, so I'm just like standing around going,
There's just an assassin like, oh.
Yeah.
What I love is that he probably was like, oh, I want to go, Jack. I want to go. But then when they figured out that he couldn't go, he was like, well, who's the next closest person who went to SU? And they're like, this lady. And they're like, okay, you go. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I think what happened was like they had like a, oh shit, we don't let anyone, like anyone who is alive, please get back to us. We'll pay you money.
No, but I feel like he'd be like, oh, well, I know her, so she can go do it.
She was
like she's the backup.
The energy secretary during the Clinton administration.
Wow.
And that's her name. I'd have to look it up because I don't remember.
Yasmin Bleeth, I think it is.
It's Yasmin Bleeth. You're right.
Hey guys, let's talk about some news.
Wow.
I don't have anything about Yasmin Bleeth though. Sorry.
Did you hear about Yasmin Bleeth?
She's alive?
Yeah. She still acts, right?
She was the Secretary of Energy, I heard, back in the Clinton.
I mean,
thanks for showing us, guys. We'll see you later. I'll go first. I got some news up, Matt. This is a simple one. Carrie Fisher finally getting a star on the Walk of Fame, people. Yeah!
There's actually a little controversy to this.
Of course there is.
Billie Lourd, her daughter, was like, you might have noticed that none of her brothers and sisters were there. Carrie's brothers and sisters were there. And she's like, that's because I didn't invite them. Because when my mom died, I found out that they all basically ran to places to make money off and get like interviews off and talk about their death. And she's like, and I didn't want that kind of energy.
Not controversial at all. Fuck them.
I didn't want that kind of energy there. I was like, great.
Well, I mean, their family was like notoriously fucked up. I mean, they were all just entertainment people and really messed up, and good for her. I love her. She was in Scream Queens and she was fantastic. And you go, girl. Like, make your family what you want it to be. Yeah. I mean, it's hard for her. She lost her mom and then her grandma within a week. Like, it's insane. So, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, long overdue. So, good on you.
Yeah, and there's some poignant notes from Mark Hamill as well as Billie Lourd as well.
And good thing Mark Hamill's there. Because he just makes everything better.
Right.
Speaking of which, I should that commercial. I'm playing the new Star Wars Survivor. And I'm like, I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up.
You bought the disc? So I can have it when you're done?
No. Piece of shit. I do have a mullet, though. So you can look at that if you want. Just like me, might do with a mullet.
Like, well, how are you enjoying it? No spoilers, of course.
It's pretty fun.
Did you play the first one?
I did. I got about 3/4 way through the first one. I'm like, this is too hard. I don't have enough brain power for this right now. So I was playing it right around when I got the new job. So I was like...
But the new one is less hard, or is it...
I think... Well, first of all, you start off with a fully-fledged Jedi, not like a guy learning how to be a Jedi. So that's
like, what this thing? Do I look into it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Kill.
Telescope.
Yeah. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Like, I don't know what you're doing, man. I'm speaking binary. Like, okay, whatever, dude. It's pretty fun. There's more customization, so I got like a cool jacket I found in a thing, and I found some matching pants for that jacket in another thing.
Like putting the jacket on.
Yeah, like, ooh, this fits nice.
New garbage jacket. Just wipe off the banana peel.
And then, like, you go and do another thing, and you're like, the colors for that jacket that I found in the other thing that was on a different planet. Okay.
That is a very proliferated style.
From what I'm getting from this, it's just like a thrift store game where you just go and get clothes from places.
I mean, if you don't know me, I'm a game clothes horse. That's my thing. I'm really in it for the clothes and the looks. And
I'm like, seen as Lord of the Rings.
My lightsaber color, I can make it yellow or I can make it orange. I can't make it Sunrider's Destiny, which is upsetting. But I can cyan.
Right?
Cyan. Yeah, maybe I just haven't got that color yet.
Yeah, I don't unlock it.
But it's pretty fun so far.
Okay.
I'd say like maybe a fourth of the way through it.
On that, if you like that news, you're gonna love this news.
You're gonna love it. I guarantee it.
Raider strike, guys.
Yeah. Go for it.
What? That?
Who's that? So it's affecting a lot of things. All of the, including John Oliver, but a lot of the talk shows are off the air now because.
The last time it happened,
Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, well, and
Dr. Horrible Signal and Blind
The Office and Parks and Rec, or not Parks and Rec, The Office and 30 Rock were both on TV, and it's very funny because I've watched those shows so many times through, and I always know what season when the last one was.
Exactly when the Raiders
like it's like 10 episodes in, and you're like, that's the end of the season. So,
now it's time to end.
But at least all those performers also appreciate the writers and stand with them because they know that they're not paid enough and they create the content. So
another show that is it didn't shut down because it was actually near the. It seems like what's near the end of production. Rings of Power showrunners won't be on set to finish season 2 because of the writer's strike. Because not only are they the showrunners, but they're also writers on the show.
Right.
So non-writing producers and directors will help finish the season.
Like, we won't finish it because money, or like, we will finish it because money.
Yeah. Like, I'm a non-writing producer. That means I'm giving money to the show, so I'm going to finish it. And directors are like, yeah, we know how to write. And you're like, do you know?
Hey, here's the writer we need, by the way. Speaking of writers. Jason Momoa said that he wrote a unused Aquaman 2 treatment.
You know what?
He said he wrote
money to read
a
that.
50-page treatment
boy.
with his partner for Aquaman 2. And the villain was climate change.
Oh, boy.
I love it. I love
it. He said that.
And I punched you.
He said that Aquaman battles with the UN, like arguing. He goes in front of the UN, arguing with them at one point.
So it's basically that Star Wars Senate movie. Where
He said it's not aliens that are ruining the planet; it's us.
Yep. I mean, that's definitely the truth.
Why is this the best DCU movie or DCEU movie? Yeah.
That is the truth. I have to.
Who's excited for The Flash? Am I right?
Right.
This movie looks like. I don't know. I want to like it.
Do you think
there'll
be a cut of The Flash without Ezra Miller, but with more Michael Keaton in it? Yeah.
No.
There was an original script where Grant Gustin was in it.
They just keep putting more and more and more of him in all the new trailers, and I'm like, yeah, it's just going to become like the Batman movie.
I'm down for that, though.
I am excited about like a stronger, less, girly Supergirl, because it's always just like boys.
Also, that Supergirl is gorgeous.
Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah,
but she's also not just like ooh boyfriends and stuff.
Melissa Benoist was not like that. She wasn't.
Yeah, and so was the '80s one
but
too.
Jimmy Olsen like me.
Yeah,
he's like it's James.
It's James Olsen.
Okay.
James.
Although I haven't seen the one from the '80s in a long time, so I feel like I need to watch that now.
Because I'm sure it'll hold up.
No, it won't.
Yeah,
but
you know what holds up though? Lois and Clark still. Dean Cain.
You might be Supergirl, but I'm your boss.
Oh, wait. No,
Dean Cain.
No, you know what holds up still? Smallville. Chloe.
Somebody save me!
From jail, because I went to jail.
Because I went to jail for branding people and busting on sex with a guy.
Not Tom Welling. He is still great.
No.
And Michael Rosenbaum, too.
Yeah. Michael Rosenbaum. Indeed. Love him. I love that guy.
Chrissy Kirk, I think, is still alive.
I'm pretty sure. Still alive. I hope so, right?
Is Erica Durance still doing stuff? I don't know.
Does anyone care?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Lifetime movie.
I gotta steal one of yours because you stole mine last week.
Okay, steal it.
And it's the only thing I have.
No! I know, what is it? I'll say it next. Karl Urban.
My backpack.
Yes, Karl Urban.
Yeah, I stole it from you. That counts as me.
So we might have Johnny Cage for the next Mortal Kombat.
It's not gonna be the Miz.
Raiden.
I thought it was gonna be the Miz.
Oh my
Liu
god!
Kang.
I wish it was the Miz.
The Miz wanted it to be him. He was like,
of course he did.
rallying for it to him. Then other people said that another wrestler that they were looking at was LA Knight.
Oh,
to be Johnny Cage.
Well,
that's right. It's me, Sheamus.
No, now they're thinking about Karl Urban, and I'm sorry if we're choosing between those three guys. Karl Urban, right? 100%.
I just wanted him to be Billy Butcher, but I get it.
I do love that they were like the Boys actor Karl Urban, and like I know the Boys is the most recent thing he's been in, but he's been in so many things. It's like
Judge Dredd 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Jamie forgot he was
Dredd.
Yeah,
the new one.
No, he was in.
He was in
Dredd.
I didn't watch it.
You know why you didn't watch it? Because it was.
Yes.
Guess what we should watch? We're going to watch.
Oh, we should. We 100% should. Is that our next one? Are you next pick? Is it Dredd? I picked last time, so.
I don't know.
So then it's Miguel.
Yeah.
I picked that amazing movie we watched last time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean, you had Rotten Tail. I had a good one, but I forgot what it was now. It was really good.
So it's Dredd now, I guess.
Jamie keeps pushing these romantic comedies, but I've been rebuffing them. But we were going to have to do one eventually because they're very bad.
Don't let her get you. She'd be like, "Oh, I really fell in love with that couple. They were
all that smooching they were doing, wet mouth noises."
And she's gonna be like, "I'm an old spinster. I'm 25." And
I'll leave my job for you.
Yeah.
And then the second act, impetus, where they, for some reason, break up and then they get back together in the end. You're like,
"I left my job for you. I'm a magician." And then they say, "I was the CEO of a company. I'm a magician now." What? The fuck?
guys, speaking of what the fuck,
Okay. Final negotiations for the character as source close to the production. Simon McCoy and the script by Jeremy Slater still.
So is he gonna do his like California accent for this or what?
I can't wait.
But it is supposed to start production like in the summer, so
As long as that writer strike's open.
Guys, you're gonna have to get a new Discord name. Just letting you guys know. Because Discord is requiring everyone to pick different names because they're phasing out the number.
I'm Bong Ripper 47 though.
Yeah. Well,
I was the 47th one.
The 47, but then the 2, 3, 4, 6 at the end going away. So you have to pick a new name because there could be another Bong Ripper 47.
But also, what?
The number is stupid.
But also, who cares?
But I think they're doing it so more people have accessibility to just give your name up.
Well, I can say look up Ball Liquor, and then you get me.
Now you just make the number part of your name, and then you.
Now I have to hope I get Ball Liquor, and I have to put
3 R's at the end, or like a
Ball Liquor.
Yeah, chat with 6 T's
with 6 T's.
Yeah.
Who knows? At gmail.com.
I'm gonna go for Billy Yum Yum 2x2. So
do it.
Puppies.supplies.
Definitely.
Yeah. Just be at puppies.splice.
I want to get on that domain name. Guys, did you guys see the trailer for Dune 2?
Yeah, we did.
Peter
Dune.
Peter Dune.
You got some sandworm riding. You got the Chalamets. You got the Atreides. Florence Pugh is in this movie, and it gave me an instant erection. Austin Butler's in this movie, and he's bald.
No, I'm pretty sure she's going to be his second wife.
I don't know. I have never read the
book.
Oh,
so in the books, he has...
Spoilers!
Yeah. Well, I mean, the books have been around for years, so...
we don't read
in the books,
books.
he has 2 wives. He has...
At the same time?
Yeah, no,
like... So, I think I wrote the script.
Yeah, right? Seriously.
Jesus Christ.
I must take a second wife to save the universe.
Yeah, just because...
What's her face? She's kind of like his common law wife, but then when he like actually wins and takes back control of the planet, he has to make connections with other powerful families. Yeah.
Darn.
And so he has to take like an official queen
so
wife.
Florence Pugh and Zendaya will be his wives.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No, he's saying he does like that. But
Yeah.
He's like,
I mean...
Why don't you do this?
Do I have to be Timothy
How old is
Chalamet?
Zendaya?
When you watch...
She's 20.
She's old enough.
Right?
When you watch this movie, just take a picture of your face and put it in the middle
I
of
like
the
how
screen.
you said how old she is.
Put
It's very
put
nice.
a picture of your face on the screen.
A full guess.
Put a picture of your face on the screen. So every time Timothy Chalamet comes up, your face is there.
Well, I do have his body already, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I think you ate his body.
like Timothy Chalamet knots. Guys, shut up. It's May the 4th. We haven't talked anything about Star Wars.
No.
What the fuck, guys?
I have one Star Wars thing.
Okay, I'll let you do it because I might have the same thing.
Okay, it's Andor Season 2.
Nope, that was not.
Andor Season 2's final episodes will cover the last
about Carrie Fisher.
3 days before Rogue One.
I mean, she's ubiquitous, okay?
So the last 3 days before Rogue One are what the final episodes of Andor will cover.
So what is Season 3 about that?
There's no Season 3. They're like, there you go, we've completed this.
So there's got to be a Season 3.
There's going to be Andor babies, the cartoon.
He's like, I survived that nuclear explosion.
My name is Gurgle Keith!
But he's going to be played by
babies.
Max von Sydow. He's dead.
No, okay. It's Andor. I need you to. It's me, Stellar Skateboard.
I thought you were doing like a Solid Snake impression for a second.
My skill.
Otacon.
What we were listening to earlier, that the music in it was we watched Speed yesterday, and the music in it is very Metal Gear. It's like Metal, it's like I feel like I'm playing Metal Gear.
And I forgot how stressful that movie is.
Yeah, you were stressed.
Yeah, and the whole time I'm just like, they're all gonna die.
They're driving really fast.
No, it just took me back to like when my mom used to watch it when I was little and I was 6, and I really was just like, everyone's gonna die.
I think no one was hurt in this movie.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Dennis Hopper just eating up scenery.
yeah, I mean,
You're like, I used to be a police officer, and now I'm blowing things up.
Yeah,
and like,
Because I'm a crazy man.
Yeah, all right, we got it, dude. We got it.
he's just always yelling. That's all you get. You don't get a good pension.
Wow,
You
like-
get a cheap watch.
We got 3 Dennis
Yeah.
Hopper impressions. That was good. Good job. We did it, guys.
Yeah.
We did it. We hopped off.
Guys, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse to have a record-breaking runtime.
Oh, I did put this on.
Clocking at 2 hours and 19 minutes. This is the longest-running...
the longest major animated
film by a Hollywood studio.
Yeah.
So it's not like... Because there's also like Studio Ghibli movies like 8 hours long, so it's not going to beat that.
Yeah, if you're looking one of those anime movies.
I love
But they're always
Studio
great.
Ghibli movies.
They're always great.
They're so good. They're about feelings and the music is amazing.
Howl's Moving Castle. First one I ever watched.
Kiki's Delivery Service.
Great. We actually had the DVD for that.
I had watched that recently, and I totally forgot Pamela Adlon does one of the voices, and I got so excited because I love her. Oh, so good.
Stasi actually gave us her copy of that to watch. It was pretty good.
Yep.
And of course, Princess Mononoke.
Yep.
Which I watched in college. So I'm excited for this movie, though. There's a lot going on. I think that's why it's going to be a long movie, right? Like,
I'm okay with it being that long because it's the last one was fun. It's a fun movie.
As maybe the villain, which is interesting. Miguel O'Hara, maybe a villain.
Well, you're not going to see his face, so if it was his face, I would be like unbelievable
or turned on, like
by the villain.
I hope the villain
for the villain.
I hope the villain
he
wins.
could be a good villain.
But then I'm rooting for the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially if it was him and Pedro Pascal, then I just explode.
Just daddies all over the place. Just exploding daddies.
Exploding Daddies is the name of this episode, by the way. It could be it could be like from Speed.
Right, they're all blowing up. Yeah. Exploding Daddies. How about exploding Zaddies?
I only have one thing left because we didn't. Is there any more Star Wars stuff?
There's one more.
He had.
Okay, I'll do this real quick then. Guardians of the Galaxy is out this weekend. Number 3, guys. 8 out of 10 from IGN. There's also, just so you know when you go one day, mid and post credits.
When are you going on Saturday?
Yeah.
I might take the kids. Maybe to Hollywood.
Well, she said something about their soccer.
Oh, there's soccer all day.
Yeah.
You son of a
Soccer
gun. Maybe I'll go Sunday, I guess.
Soccer ruined it for you guys.
I'll see if I can go Sunday.
11 out of 10 for me. Just wanting this movie to happen.
11 out of 10 inches.
Yeah. And Nathan Fillion in this movie.
In like a weird muscle.
Yeah, what is that thing? I don't know. Let's see. Give me more. Give me more weird stuff. That's what I'm here for.
The weirdest.
I hope they have a giant dodgeball game with those kids on that one in the first trailer.
And who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, mid and post credit scene, guys, though. So don't forget to stay the whole time.
Yeah.
Don't be the loser that gets it back for the mid.
Are you new if you're not?
And the post credit scene is just going to be like Anthony Mackie or something. Wow, they really got in the galaxy.
It'll just be Sylvester Stallone doing his Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's right. Hello, the one character he wanted to see.
I'm not a bad guy.
I'm a Ranger. You ever snatched which one? Which one sounds more like the best? Over the top.
That's all I'm doing.
Perfect. That's perfect.
You guys killed it. There's no more as needed.
Like, did they slow him down? No, that's just his voice.
I recently watched Creed, and I was like, he's like the anti-shooting up scenery. I'm like, get out of the scene.
The drizzling shits.
Hey, yo,
you bring it down. You got killed by a Russian. Okay, what?
Okay.
Guys, J. Michael Straczynski says that there's a Babylon 5 anime movie on the way from Warner Bros.
What?
Finally.
Yeah. So this is different from their round project that was announced in 2021, which not promising that still had no information. But it's supposedly in the past the scripting phase, I guess, because there's a strike. So hopefully it's past the scripting phase. But it's going to be an animated movie coming up for that. Also, something that Matt should have had on here, Pedro Pascal in talks to star in Gladiator 2.
I did see this, but I didn't read the whole thing.
Big Gladiator Mark, this guy.
Do you think he's going to be the new Quintus? He'll be a Praetorian?
The new Spaniard, you mean? I mean,
well, he is a Spaniard.
He's not a Spaniard, he's Peruvian.
But I'm saying, like, he's closer to a Spaniard than fucking...
obviously, you didn't hear the accent.
Russell Crowe.
He was perfect.
I'm Maximus Decimus Meridian. This is my Spanish accent.
Oh my
And
god.
Jimmy's my tail next to the
Spaniard, yes, I'm a Spaniard. I know you're talking about me.
I mean, Joaquin Phoenix was my favorite part of that movie, even though he was the bad
The
guy.
creepiest part,
He
that's
was
for
so evil and hot. I don't care.
Ooh,
I
boy.
don't care.
Wow.
I don't care.
You
Problematic.
wanna be
He
a sister,
murdered a
is that what
guy.
you're
Also,
Ew.
the best Spanish
Mhm.
accent, obviously by Sean Connery and Highlander 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
My name's Miguel.
I'm Miguel. I'm a Highlander. And
So you're gonna be Spanish as well. I'm just gonna talk like I usually
Yeah.
do.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Okay,
Come on, man.
Mr.
Yep.
Connery. Well, he's going to join Paul Mescal, Denzel Washington, and Barry Keoghan.
Denzel Washington?
in this movie. Convenient.
Wow.
Maybe you just want to get jacked.
Barry Keoghan supposedly playing Lucian, the son of
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
They couldn't
Connie
get that guy who would be old enough. Why would they not get that
He's
guy?
not acting. He's not
Jesus.
acting. Also, Barry Keoghan.
Yeah,
great
but Connie
choice.
Nielsen literally looks like a goddess, so I get it. Like, make her a fucking
She
empress.
can get it.
Yeah,
She
she's
can
great.
get it.
She's
She a
fantastic.
Zami? What do they call the mommy version of a zaddy?
I mean,
Just a mommy.
No.
mommy.
Sorry.
Okay, the Star Wars thing. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes all over you. Star Wars
Tell.
movies need to be like James Bond events, says Kathy Kennedy. So what she's saying is that there needs to be more time between these, and I totally agree with this. For the record, like we're doing them too quickly and making them like this farm. Let's make them events again, like the original Star Wars were, or even like the prequels were. So it's time to work on these movies, get the scripts down, get great actors, and not rush them.
I want to have a concept, like if they're going somewhere, they should not just puke out shows and then like hope you like the movie.
So this is the problem, is that they've run into the same problem as Marvel, where they're like, how big can we make this universe?
You're right.
And it's like, you're giving me more characters than I want to care about. At this point, people really only care about Grogu.
Like,
it's
well,
like
and part of it-
and the Mandalorian.
Part of it too is that the big thing with Star Wars is this, it's one especially with the movies, it's always one continuous story, whereas Marvel movies are like these compartmentalized stories that are kind of connected.
Yeah.
So you can do those real quick because if one person write this and be like, by the way, Tony Stark dies at the end or something,
Right.
and they'll know that okay, this is how to connect.
Or
the scene.
by the way, Star-Lord's gonna punch Thanos and ruin everything.
Yeah, and just like get everyone killed. But
Oh my god.
But that's the thing. Like you can do that kind of stuff, and you can still write your own story with, and then like still cheekily put something in later with a reference. It's the Star Wars stories you can't do that with.
Yeah.
There's stories that are literally connected with an end game, so you have to have time to write the story.
Well, plus a lot of the pieces are based in this like 40-year time span, but not necessarily connected. So it is making connective tissue, but it's not really connecting anything that's of any significance. So you're like, I don't know, why do I care about this?
No, I just
Rogue
feel like
One, I love Rogue One, but it's like, I don't care
It's
about
Rouge
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't care about, this is everything to show me that what happened in the first part of the first minute of New Hope. Like, thanks.
Like that
just,
droid
like,
is
getting-
sassy.
Yeah, you're just like getting
It's a
vignettes of
sassy
like
droid.
of people in this universe, and it's like, am
Okay.
I supposed
I
to
mean, I
care?
thought Andor
Like-
was like that, and like the show Andor was.
Sure.
It was a fun show, but it was
Yeah.
like, what does that do with?
yeah, I
Star
don't.
Wars?
Yeah.
What would this make me care about Star Wars at all?
And I that's why I couldn't get Jamie
And
into it. Really, 'cause she was
honestly,
just like, why am I watching
even in
this?
The Mandalorian, the few episodes where like they went off on the side characters, I'm like, I get that you're bringing depth to things that are happening,
The Mandalorian's on the side character.
but I honestly, you know what I mean, though. I honestly
Yeah.
don't
But will
care.
Bo-Katan be the main character?
Like, I don't give a shit. I just want.
I mean,
We
give
just
us
want
some
growth.
and like all of the Boba Fett series, which nobody cared about. Like,
Until
it's
they
like,
put
look,
them
we
in
got
the
your
into
guy. Look, we're making him do stuff.
I
Look,
actually-
Cute little toys.
I know
a
you
cute
guys-
toy thing.
I liked the specific part of Boba Fett that I liked was when he like had his like becoming part of the Sand People. That was
Yeah,
good. I
sure.
liked that part.
but it doesn't
That was fun.
mean anything.
Yeah, but no,
Star
it's
Wars,
like, and honestly, it's
and he
like
used that to have a gaffy.
it was almost just like people always loved Boba Fett's character, but he was such a bad guy. I feel like they felt like they needed to like make him a
I
good
feel like
guy
they
at
waited
some
too
point.
long because that actor
Yeah,
has like been
definitely.
around forever. And they
Yeah.
could have done something with him.
Definitely.
And it's
Yeah.
like,
They
Now that
100%
he's
waited too
super
long.
old and like almost an invalid.
Yeah.
Let's have him do
They
stuff.
100% waited too long. Like, I liked it. It doesn't mean anything. And a lot of people that even like Boba Fett didn't like it because it's like, why did you do that?
But I mean, they
a lot of
agreed.
people built this up in their mind too.
You think
Like,
we should have
Boba
had-
Fett, the character from the movie, was in it for like 35
Do you
seconds.
think there should be a season 2 where he passes on the mantle to like a bunch of people and they call it Boba Feet?
That's actually the webpage that you can see people dressed as Boba Fett, but only their feet. Part of it.
They're like showing their toes.
Yeah, like maybe the shin guards from the.
Well, and then you guys forget, we also had another one this year. We had Obi-Wan this year,
Yep,
too.
forgot it. I forgot that was the show.
I know, that's what I mean.
Forgot.
Like, it's too
That
much.
should
And
be the
also,
most
like,
important one, right? I forgot.
but it didn't do anything. We got, like, baby Leia, and we're like, you're cute, I guess. Yeah, but, like,
toys. They
yeah,
droid.
exactly.
Little
We got
droid
some
looks like
pork.
Disc Man.
Yeah, so...
We
I
got
don't
some
know.
Babu Fricks or something. I don't know. What do we
Babu
got?
Frick.
What do you even get for that?
See?
Hello.
And
No
again,
thanks, no thanks.
that the best thing with them was from
The toys.
Mando.
We
Yeah.
we
No,
got
and he's
Flea
like,
now.
bad
We got
baby.
Flea.
He's like,
What
bad
did Flea do? I don't even
baby.
fucking remember.
He was
Flea.
the gangster guy that
Don't
gets
remember.
killed by
Bad
Needles?
baby,
Was he
no
Needles?
squeezy.
Was he
Bad
Needles?
baby, no squeezy. No squeezy.
That was pretty funny. But again, didn't mean anything. Unless, okay, hear me out. They have a show that is just all of the toy characters.
Yeah,
like,
the
you
cute
get the
ones.
porgs in
All the
there.
cute ones.
You get the thing with the
Just
blue
cute
milk,
ones.
maybe.
The little droid.
You just get a bantha go. "Brrr."
This is my favorite droid. You won't see this droid ever again. You're like, okay, well, what does it mean then?
I guess there's a short on Disney that Studio Ghibli did that's about Grogu, and Jillian watched it because Jillian just finally watched The Mandalorian.
Okay.
Friend of the podcast, Jillian just watched it, and she was like live tweeting me the whole time. And of course, I've seen them all, but it was fun to watch her like
Yeah, I thought
love
it
it
was fun,
because
yeah.
of course it's amazing. And then she was like, "Oh my god, have you seen this?" I'm like, "No, I'll have to watch it."
I mean, that was no spoilers, but that was basically the season when I was like, look how cool these characters are. We want you to know, just like, I know this season's been weird, but here's how cool these characters
Yeah.
are. They're so cool. And you're like, okay.
Okay.
Did we get any Amy Sedaris this season?
Yes.
Yeah, she was like in the first or second
Okay, all right.
episode. She was like in
Not enough, but
Never.
yeah,
She
seriously.
should be on the that tiny.
She should have.
I
She
say
should have
Razor
won the
Crest,
Dark
Razor
Saber.
Crest
You're
anymore.
right.
What's it
She
called?
should have won the
Oh,
Dark
God.
Saber.
Yeah.
I got this weird sword.
Wow, I can really this thing really works for cutting
What am I
parts.
supposed to do with this? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this
This thing
sword.
really cuts parts. Look
You
at it.
know, you need to take care of this baby more. Oh my god, I love you, Amy
All the
Sedaris.
impressions. We just had a third impression of the.
I think maybe
Why?
we should just do a podcast where we do impressions of people because we do really good. At it.
Yeah.
Or maybe hear me out. We have like a hat, and we all have to do it. Like that's the impression we have to do for like a certain amount of
Singing
time.
Casey and the Sunshine Band, like
Yeah. If you don't know, obviously that wouldn't help. But you want to, it can be ridiculous. But I'm just saying, table it for later. Okay. Hey guys, that's
Hey.
what we got.
you know what? That's for our Patreon subscribers. How about that?
Good call.
We really need to
For
start
only
a
for this can be
Patreon.
only up on our OnlyFans. So just check
Our
that out.
only feats. Our only fats.
I'm actually I got the toasties out today
Yeah.
too because it was a little nice and I didn't want to put shoes on.
Popping and locking.
Dipping and dopping, yeah.
Popping.
I mean, you can't see it.
Dipping and dopping
Yeah,
and
only
popping
the
and
foot
locking.
cam could see. We need a foot cam,
Guys,
What?
thanks so much. And stay classy.
And fling fling food.
Fin, fin, boom.